Hello, hello. It is Wednesday, August 13th, 11 a.m. Central Time. So, just doing a, post trade wrap up or post trade session wrap up. So, if you saw my pre market view, I was very bullish and looking for that continuation. I was looking at this 2400 level and seeing if we can get there to kind of bounce up, and then looking for a pullback, closing the gap, and then seeing if we can kind of push higher. And then when we opened, I was wanting that long so much, and so you can kind of see how we're looking on the daily, like we're super strong, pierced up, and now we're kind of just hanging out here on the 1 hour. I think this is electronic trading hours. Oh no, it's regular trading hours. So we had the that push up there, and then we kind of came down. The way this shows is not the way that it for some reason it didn't close on the highs. So not sure why that is, or maybe it did the first hour. Um, and so that's kind of what things are looking at. But my trades for the day. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, and so for my trades for the day, I was really looking for the long. Like I really had that bullish bias going into it, and so we gapped up, and we opened, closed strong, broke up, and I said, okay, maybe we want higher, and then so on this pullback, I bought here, and I think I bought as we broke the high of this candle here, and so kind of popped into the green, started falling over a bit. At this point, I was watching this EMA cloud and just seeing kind of using this as a dynamic stop because we gapped up so much. I was expecting to have some wide volatility, but then we'll kick back up. We drifted down, drifted down, drifted down, swept the low of day at that point on the regular trading hours, and pushed back up, and then so got back into the green or almost break even here, and then I saw like the EMA start to squeeze together, and it just it didn't continue. Like this broke up really strong. I was like, okay, maybe we're gonna go. We're under the HMA, so I was kind of hesitant. Push up, but all these candles closed red. Try to push up, but we couldn't break that previous candle. And then here, they closed red, and then when we broke here, I think I stopped out somewhere around here, below the HMA cloud here. And so you stopped out, and then I was like, well, it is what it is. And I saw that this candle closed in the low. And then so in the next candle, when it pushed up around here, kind of a break and retest, took a short, um, and then took a short and had it kind of close towards the low of the candle and took it off. And so I was like, okay, that's a quick scalp because this level here was pre-market high. And so I thought maybe this would act as support, and we'll see what happens. And so we push up and we close on strong highs here. But then I saw that at this point, if I zoom in here, so at this point we've already crossed the EMAs, and so I was like, well, the EMAs actually turned red here, and so I decided to go heavy on the open of that new candle and just kind of stop a little bit over the high of that previous candle. Um, Came down, wicked below the pre-market high, decided to take it out, and then just kind of wait and see. And the next candle closed and broke that low of day. And I said, okay, I guess we're going to continue lower. So on a push up, went in and then kind of let it consolidate for a bit. Looked at everything and decided, okay, let me add. So I added here at the open of this candle, went down, and I was really expecting this candle, like it broke the low of day here, which was great, but I was expecting it to be like harder. And then this next candle, I like that it broke the low of that previous candle, but then it really just hung out here. In the 9-10 minute, like it really just hung out. Like it didn't really move quickly low. And so I decided to take it out as we got close to the close of the candle. And then so at this point, I'm like, well, like again, I have the bullish bias. Sure, we're pulling back. Like, should I keep looking for shorts? It's like, maybe not. And so kind of walked away. Around here, I had to like walk away from the desk and go drop somebody off somewhere, so I was not at the charts, and so all this I didn't see happen. And then I got back around here, and then saw this. I was like, okay, we're closing below all the MAs again, and then this next candle closed the previous day close, and then next candle couldn't get back above it. We pushed up, closed red, pushed up again, closed red, and I was like, okay, I think we're probably going to keep going lower. And then so watch this next candle one more time in case I was wrong, and then it didn't. And then so next candle, as it pushed up a little bit, I went into it heavier. And for here, I was expecting it to be fast as well, and it just really wasn't fast. And that's what didn't keep me in it. And so I took it off here at this low of this kind of wick candle, right here from yesterday. So took it off there, and then we went a little bit lower to the previous the pre-market low, which is fine. It swept that, kind of bounced back up. I didn't really like what was happening here just because we're at previous day close, so kind of left it alone. And then, after I saw that we attempted once, pulled back, attempted again, pulled back, and then attempted again, reclaimed the previous day close. EMAs and everything were turning green. And I was like, okay, it's like we went green here, tried to go red, went green again. It's like maybe the longs will win. Um, saw that close green, saw that close green, longed here. It went up, and I was really looking for like in this area, the 2375s, at least to try to break all that and kind of fall back over. And we pulled back. It was kind of a slow pullback, and I was watching CVD very carefully right here. And as this pushed up and broke the high of those last two candles, I didn't really see CBD follow through at all. Like it was very flat and even kind of trending down in these two candles. And I just got the feeling like I should get out. And so I moved my profit target to break even, got wicked out, break even. And the next candle we start rolling over. And now we're kind of consolidating just under previous day close. And then maybe we'll go down lower. I don't know. And so that's basically my day. Ended up green. Had the one stop in the morning, and then scout my way on the short side and made a lot of nice little trades there. Um, so I still think longer term it's bullish, obviously. And I think maybe today is just kind of a cool off period, pulling back into some levels slowly. And then as news happens tomorrow, we'll see if we can launch or break down from those levels. So yeah, I guess I will see what things look like tomorrow morning when I do my pre-market prep. Until then, good luck and see y'all soon.